Hi everybody, it's Amelia and thank you so much for checking in with me again. This will be my month 10 post-op video. So I am recording this on August the 17th of 2024 and I had VSG surgery on October 13th of 2023. So on October 13th of 2023 on surgery day, I was started what my last known weight was 260 pounds. I actually was a little bit above 260 as my highest, but I'm not really sure what I fully weighed. So I know that I was roughly 260 on surgery day. As of yesterday morning, and I'm going to put it this way because I think both numbers are relevant. As of yesterday morning, I have finally gotten to a new low, which was 188 on the scale. And then I got back on this morning and I was at 191. And to say that that is getting frustrating would be an understatement because I have been down at the 190s range for the last 2 months straight, with only losing and gaining the same 3 pounds over the last 2 months. And it doesn't seem, no matter what I try, I can't seem to get through this stall. So that's pretty frustrating. In addition to that, I kind of mentioned how I've been having issues with my hair thinning the last 2 months, and as you might be able to tell in the video, that is getting worse. It's just looking thinner. It's definitely stragglier than it was. It's just, my hair's never been a super like lush, voluminous hair, but I just washed and kind of dried it. I've been trying to kind of more air dry it, but I did dry it a little, and I did have to straighten it a little because I was recording this video and I've got some other video lectures to record. And as you can see, this is it. This is as good as she gets now. So that's kind of, I don't like it. That's just where I'm standing on my hair loss. And the other thing that I wanted to mention was fatigue. So, you know how I've talked about in my last 2 videos that motivation has been a real issue with me. That once, you kind of reach that stage of looking and feeling good again, you lose the motivation to be uncomfortable and go work out and be hungry and all those things. But on top of that, I'm getting more fatigue again. And I honestly don't know if it's because of the lack of working out or I'm not working out because I'm fatigued. It's kind of, I've had my second iron infusion like 2 months ago, and I really couldn't tell a difference this time with that iron infusion. I did change up my vitamins. I still take my daily bariatric vitamin, but I've also started taking a beetroot vitamin, a turmeric vitamin, and an ashwagandha vitamin. And that seems to have helped a little bit, kind of break out of my fatigue, and it seems to have kind of helped curb my hunger a little bit. Nothing drastic. I'm still on my Topromate, but still, I can still eat a lot, and I'm still hungry, and my restriction is still very, very, very loose. Like still eating like an average person. I thought maybe my fatigue might be dehydration, so I've started really trying to keep an eye on tracking my water intake. I'm still getting at least 40 ounces a day. I'm not reaching that 60, so that might be playing a role and something that I need to work on. I can definitely tell, in addition to the fatigue and me not working out, that I'm losing muscle tone. So it's something that I've noticed, that my husband's noticed, that just, it's not so much a loose skin thing. I think that there is some loose skin there, but just I can tell that, I'm not as firm as I used to be in places, and that's just there's nothing that can fix that but working out. I will say that even though the scale has not moved in 2 months, I feel like my body's changing a little. Like it's just like it's shifting from place to place. So that's why I kept waiting for the scale to drop and waiting for the scale to drop. And I'm like, okay, I can see things shifting, things moving, so the scale's going to catch up. But it hasn't yet. And that's really discouraging. But I will see like an old photo from this time last year or an old video from this time last year, and I'm like, whoa. Or even like 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago when I'm like wasn't at my biggest, so I didn't think I was that big, and I'm like, wow, I look big. And I didn't think I was that big because I wasn't at my biggest. Because I see pictures of my biggest and I know what I look like. But like just seeing pictures from 2, 3 years ago, I was still significantly bigger than what I am now. A good at least 30, 40 pounds bigger than what I am now. And it's shocking to see that. And so it does make me feel like it reminds me of how far I've come, which is good. Another little kind of non-scale victory is I'm still in a size large shirt, extra large if I want it to be, you know, roomy, wear it with leggings type thing. But I'll wear a large t-shirt just to wear a t-shirt now. And I've even bought a couple of mediums, like if I want more of a fitted look. So haven't done that since probably high school. So that is super exciting. I'm still having to watch what I eat, like I said, because the slider foods are still an issue. And as I can say, like my restriction has went from, okay, now a 6-inch sub no longer satisfies me on flatbread. Now I need like 7/8 of a foot long to satisfy me of a sub on flatbread. Now if it's on regular bread, that's different, but I try to never get regular bread because I don't want to fill up on bread. So that's kind of where I'm standing at the 10-month mark. Definitely not really where I wanted to be at this point, but still very grateful from where I was. And I literally just yesterday, I kind of had gotten over the shock of seeing everybody, and then yesterday I run into somebody that I had not seen in a long time, and they were like, wow, you've lost a lot of weight. And I was like, oh yeah. And they were like how much weight have you lost? And I was like, oh, like about 70, 75 pounds. And they were like, and I was like, you know what? That is a lot. In 10 months. That is a lot. And that is something to be proud of. So instead of just being like, ugh, I've got 30 more pounds to lose and I can't lose it, and I've only got 2 months, like, I'm trying to view it, I have lost nearly 75 pounds in 10 months. And that is life-changing, literally life-changing. So I have zero regrets, only looking forward to the future, and just trying to continue making these good choices so that, if nothing else, the scale does continue to go down, but at least in the last 2 months, I've not gained any. I have been steadily losing and gaining those same 3 pounds, just your body fluctuating the way that it does. So I'm hoping the stall breaks, but I'm also very grateful. Even if this is it, I'm very grateful. So that is my 10-month check-in, and I will check in with everybody again soon. Thanks.